We have returned to the randomizer. Except this time it's a little different because I'm gonna be doing a...
I hate this channel.
No! No!
Hey guys, new trailer for RAIDOU Remastered, which I definitely did not see coming. We're gonna look at 3 different videos today and go over what I think about it, considering that I played a little bit of the PS2 version. So let's start with the Nintendo Switch trailer, which was revealed during Nintendo Direct yesterday, and we'll go from there.
Unleash the supernatural.
Okay, so I didn't react at all. I was just watching the trailer, so now let's actually go through it. It starts with, they say it's remastered, so it's not a remake, it's a remaster. And there is a difference there, obviously, it's a pretty significant difference. So it starts with this, the opening sequence. I think this is the intro cutscene before the main menu. Yeah, these cutscenes, like this cutscene here, I think this is the SMT5 engine, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty confident this is the SMT5 engine.
Little city in the
Okay, so it's set in the same timeline, so they haven't really changed the story, so... I think this is 1930s Japan, if I remember correctly.
Unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons.
You know, it's funny, I forgot that he like had like a wand thing that he used. That's kind of like the evoker. It's not like an evoker like Persona, but it's kind of like how he summons demons. It always reminded me of kind of like a Harry Potter wand, Slytherin wand type thing. Okay, so here's some actual gameplay. This is the overworld, it looks like. Yeah, so this is like walking through the streets. Doesn't really look that remastered, I would say. I'm assuming that's because it's a Switch. And because this was Nintendo Direct, they're probably showing Switch gameplay if I had to guess.
To get a series of
Oh, okay, so this is, yeah, so they kept that the side view of navigating the open world. I'm pretty sure this is the laboratory, right? Where that, the doctor is. Yeah, I think that's where you fuse demons, a little bit of a spoiler, but whatever. Okay, so this is the actual combat. Yeah, this looks way different. Well, first of all, there's this bar down here, so items. I'm assuming there's 2 demons, so I think you can use 2 demons, which is a change from the first one, if I remember correctly. I only played some of the first one. I only played about halfway, and then I just got really tired of the combat. So I think that's one change. Also, the spirit bar, I assume? Like, spirit, maybe? Yeah. See? 2 demons. Okay. 120 plus ally demons. I think Persona 5 has like 170 with DLC, so it's pretty close. So it's pretty good. Also, a hit combo. 2 hit combo, spirit times 1.02, so... Yeah, so hitting these guys, I think, fills the spirit bar. Oh, what's this? I didn't even see this. It's like a special moveset type thing. So it's kind of like a hack and slash type thingamabobber. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
work with your demons.
Okay, so health bar, ally demons using Aji, Miraji.
To strike an
Okay, so it's a weakness thing. Yeah, okay, cool. So what does weakness do? Is weakness just damage? Or is it... I think it stunned him, didn't it? Yeah, so I think if you use a weakness on a demon, then it stuns them. Okay, cool.
powerful attack.
Yeah, okay, he's not moving. Okay. I'm not sure, yeah, I don't even know if they had weakness. My memory is so poor for the first one, because even though it was relatively recent that I played half of it, it was like a few years ago, but that was like during COVID. I don't remember much from back then. Okay, so they keep negotiations. That makes sense. So fight by my side, you'll be my pets. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna respond well to that, but Fury, Shoten, HP, XP, loyalty. Okay, so they have physical damage, gun damage. I assume that's gun. Fire, ice, electro, winds, psychic, maybe? Psychic, and curse and light. Also, they have investigation skills, which obviously they kept in the game, which is nice.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle.
Yeah, I remember this now. Yeah, so you actually have to use your demons a lot in the overworld, even to progress throughout the quest. So it's a really big deal.
During investigations.
Yeah, this is like the beginning of the game. I remember this residence. Yeah, you had to use this on Omori or on Moriki, whatever it's called. Ah, okay, cool, nice. This doesn't really look remastered. I mean, maybe, how bad did the last game look? I mean, this looks okay. It kind of suffers from that Fire Emblem 3 Houses on the Switch when I played it. It was very heavy on the anti-aliasing, and it kind of made everything look like microwaved, if that makes sense.
Of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
Oh, what are these? It's like bust portraits. Oh, okay, cool. And it's voice acted. Yeah, because I don't think there was much voice acting in the first one at all. If I'm remembering correctly, I'm not sure.
As he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core.
Yeah, these cutscenes look nice. Like, these cutscenes look really nice, I have to say. They definitely, like, it definitely is the SMT5 engine. I'm pretty confident.
RAIDOU Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch, June 19th.
Good Nintendo eShop. Anyway, yeah, okay, fantastic. It's June 19th too. It's pretty soon. It's like 3 months. I mean, it's not that far, right? I mean, considering sometimes games get announced like years in advance. Also, I noticed they're calling it Raidou. It's not called Raidou Kuzunoha, it's just called Raidou. Okay, so now that that's done, this is a separate trailer, and I think this is the this is the official ATLUS trailer, so probably a little more accurate. Violence, blood, sexual themes, partial nudity, and language. Damn. And in-game purchases. Oh, you have to tell people about that now, huh?
Go, Raidou! Devil's Bane.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Voice acting.
But here, in the Taisho era, we're the only detectives that
Is that Adachi? It sounds like him, doesn't it? Also, this looks way better than the Switch trailer. Okay, cool. So they were just showing Switch gameplay, which of course looks like ass compared to whatever this is, PS4, Steam, PS5, whatever it is, right? So yeah, this looks remastered, 100%.
specialize in that sort of thing.
Yeah, this looks considerably better. If you played the first one, even on emulator, it's a big difference.
Yes, this is the Narumi Detective Agency.
Hey, whoa. Yeah, Raidou Frost, let's go. Nice.
Please, sir. Please, help.
Raidou!
These cutscenes look so, like really good. Like, really nice. They look considerably better.
Got a case. Let's roll.
Whoa, what's that? That's like an ambush mechanic? I don't think that was in the first one, was it? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, oh, okay, so, yeah, it's like you ambush, I mean, this Jack Frost got ambushed, I guess. Okay, cool, and it has a nice little slide in. Wait, what is this? Whoa. Okay, so this is the combat we looked at, but it looks a little bit more sophisticated. Like, there's like, damage buffs? Damage debuffs? Yeah, so that's a health bar of hit damage, hit indicators. This looks so much different, it's actually kind of crazy. Wait, what the fuck? A gun? I mean, fudge? A gun? Oh, these are the bullets. Oh, okay. So you can use a gun. Nice. Alright, cool. Oh, you can also use elements. Elemental damage. Yeah, I don't think Raidou could use elemental damage in the original, because he's not like a demon, right? He's a devil summoner. The fuck? I mean, fudge? Stylishly enhanced battle. Yeah, I mean, definitely. So is that like that? This is like a mid-battle animation. That's kind of cool. Whoa. Whoa. Good.
The Dark Realm
Hey, it's the doctor. It's the fusion doctor.
is like a juncture between the real world and the netherworld.
Bravo!
Okay, here we go. Idun. Was Idun in the original? I know Idun was in the first time I encountered Idun was SMT5. Oh, so I wonder if they added demons into, well, of course they had to have, but I wonder if there's actually gonna be any new demons in Raidou. Like demons that weren't in any other SMT like series, you know what I mean? So Media, Dekaja, Flurry. I don't know what Flurry is. I assume it's obviously wind damage of some type. Alright.
Detective, or
What was that? Oku Ninushi? Loyalty maxed out. Okay, so they kept the loyalty system. So loyalty is, I wonder what happens when you get max loyalty. And I think if I remember correctly, loyalty is like you have to have them in battle a certain amount of times.
should I say, Devil Summoner,
Devil Summoner.
Raidou Kuzunoha?
You may call me Goto.
Take it easy. That's my motto.
That's gonna drive me crazy. Is that Adachi? Like, is it? Like, Adachi Yunarakami Hajime Hinata, that guy. I think it is. It sounds like him.
I'd go, but it's easier for you anyway.
Hello there, Mr. Narumi.
Who's this? Oh yeah, wait, the journalist, right?
Listen to me for a minute, okay?
So, I ask, are you prepared?
Can I just say, I find I find the design of the red cape guys, like the guys in red armor, super cool. Because it's like this combination of like feudal Japan, but also like steampunky. It's a nice hybrid. Also, what the hell is going on here? This looks like the battleship scene from, or the airship scene from Persona 2.
To lead the life of a devil summoner.
Wait, what the hell? Is that like Wolverine? Yeah, it's like how they come out like that. That's funny.
Come forth.
Ooh, cover art. Coming June 19th, PS5, PS4, Switch, Steam, Xbox Series X. Okay, so it's coming for everything. All right, nice. I also assume that probably means Game Pass too if it's coming to Xbox. Oh, Digital Deluxe Edition. What do I get for this? Glasses, 6 recruitable demons, Zeus, Artemis, I think, Huang Long, Kukathalan, I don't know. Exclusive trials earn unique skills, Jack Frost, Black Frost, Idun, Decabria, Nekomata. I can barely see. You know what I mean. You get the point. You also get these, the Mitama currency, which is common. Hopefully these aren't unique skills to the DLC, because I'm fine with, if Atlus wants to sell people like Mitama shards, for those who don't want to grind, fine. I think it's stupid, but whatever. But I really dislike paywalling game content. And when it says unique skills like that, I kind of think like, does that mean I can't get the skill if I don't pay for the Digital Deluxe, you know what I mean? Okay, well that was, yeah, that trailer was way better. Yeah, the Switch trailer was ass, because the game looked like microwave, so. And finally, we had the longest video and the last one, 22-minute world spotlight. So I guess this kind of, because Raidou's such an old game, I guess they want us to kind of teach us about it, which is good. So let's watch this.
Hello, investigators of the supernatural.
Hello.
Welcome to the return of Raidou Kuzunoha World Spotlight. We bring you this special program to showcase the highlights of RAIDOU Remastered, the mystery of the Soulless Army.
I noticed they keep the moon system, which obvious thing to point out, but you know, whatever.
Launching on June 19th, 2025. It's been a spell for our seasoned sleuths who have played the original. For our newcomers, for example, those that have enjoyed Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, Persona 5, and Metaphor Refantasio, we introduce to you a unique experience that is a little different from our usual ATLUS titles.
Damn, those look so good. I love those animations. I love those animations. Also, I just want to point this out. I don't know if there was a mini-map in the first game, because I see this mini-map. So I think, yeah, because I distinctly remember having to use a guide for most of the time I played the game.
Unique experience that is a little different from our usual ATLUS titles. Join us until the end. RAIDOU Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army is a remaster of the action RPG Devil Summoner.
Damn, look at that box art. That is some sexy, sexy box art.
Raidou Kuzunoha vs. the Soulless Army, released on PS2 back in 2006. Nearly 20 years later, the game has been revamped for easier and enhanced playability on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. We set the stage at the capital during the fictive year of Taisho 20. Behind the curtains of rapid development and foreign influence, supernatural beings known as demons move in silence, threatening the city's peace with the public being none the wiser. Our protagonist, Raidou Kuzunoha XIV.
The 14th. Yes, very important, the 14th.
Moonlights his days as an assistant detective under the Narumi Detective Agency. However, his real assignment is a devil summoner who commands demons to protect the people of the capital.
I wish they showed us if this was voice acted or not, or like listened, because yeah, there was very little voice acting in the first game, I think, right? In the original? I need to stop calling it the first game, the original.
Suddenly, the agency receives a strange phone call.
No, I mean it. I'm telling you straight. Please, sir. Please, help.
Hey, hello? She hung up.
Hey,
So, she needs us, huh?
that is 100% Adachi. That is.
The young heiress and only daughter of the esteemed Daidoji family, Kaya Daidoji, is the client behind this request. Raidou and his boss Narumi rush to meet her, but Kaya is snatched right before their eyes by a group of crimson-cloaked military police.
Who are badass, by the way. I know they're like terrible people and everything, but they look cool.
It's up to Raidou to get to the bottom of her disappearance. But demons, superhumans, and evil spirits beyond human comprehension stand in his way.
Oh, I remember. It's a little bit of a spoiler, but I remember that enemy they just showed us. The Crimson Cape, or the Red Cape, whatever it was. Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Can Raidou crack the case and save the girl from her dreadful fate? And what is the true identity of those who kidnapped her? A surprising and earth-shattering conclusion awaits as you take on the adventures of Devil Summoner Raidou
I love the Wolverine thing.
Kuzunoha. Raidou's not alone in his investigation. At his side are several collaborators who assist him throughout his journey towards the truth.
Oh.
First, there's the mysterious black cat, Goto Doji, also simply known as Goto. Don't let his looks fool you. Despite his adorable appearance, Goto has a stern demeanor that further lends to his role as Raidou's mentor, who often imparts words of advice. He speaks the human language, but to the average layman, all they hear are simple meows.
Is this AI written? It sounds so mechanical, doesn't it? I know it's like, I don't want to get into that right now, but still.
Fortunately, you, a devil summoner, have other options.
Raidou, do something about this thing!
Oh, I thought it was gonna be more manly.
Next is the head of the Narumi Detective Agency and Raidou's boss, Narumi. An upstanding adult who defies powerful opponents when it comes to it.
Upstanding adult? I thought this guy was kind of like an asshole.
Is what we'd like to say.
Oh, hey, okay.
But well, usually he has Raidou doing the groundwork while racking up bills at the local culinary haunt. Despite his laziness and lack of supernatural powers, Narumi is one who cannot overlook those in need.
I'd go, but it's easier for you anyway. What with those demons of yours and all.
Let's not forget Miss Tai Asakura, who writes for the local paper. A bit clumsy on her feet, sure, but very proactive nonetheless. A winsome and outspoken journalist, she often brings tips to Raidou that aids him in uncovering further clues.
I've been following my own leads, of course.
Okay, that's on Takamaki. See, I know that one. I know that one 100%. On Takamaki, Kyoko, you know, Kaede from Danganronpa, all that stuff. She's done like a million things, you know?
Lastly, at the back of the dubious basement, we have the enigmatic Dr. Victor, a genius scientist who performs the secret art of demon fusion.
Welcome to the Gomaden.
Gomaden.
This eclectic group that lives and breathes the air of an ever-changing and fantastical Taisho era offers a retro yet fresh take on a classic detective mystery.
Really trying to sell this, aren't they? A retro yet fresh. You don't need to sell it.
At times, Raidou needs a demon's power to aid him in his investigations for the Narumi Detective Agency. He can summon ally demons.
Oh, whoa. Did that say, what did that say? Okay, so summon, return, solo investigation, express streetcar. Is that fast travel? I assume that's fast travel. Detective journal, that's probably lore. I don't know, was there fast travel in the original? I don't know.
Demons, each with their own special skills, and bring them with them anywhere at any time.
I think it's gonna be interesting. I think people are really gonna have to get used to the fact that they need to have pretty much the proper demon at all times, because there's gonna be moments of the story where you can't do anything unless you have the right skill. And I think that may be a little bit of a turnoff for some who are just like want to go into this and expect it to be streamlined, like some of the more recent ATLUS games.
While out in the field to help him in his work. The summoned demon will have its own special skills for investigation. Take, for instance, the read mind skill to tap into the inner thoughts of others. Or the ignite skill to stoke the flames of one's emotions. Or the cool down skill to cross waterways without a foothold.
Oh, okay, so it's not, some of these skills aren't unique to certain demons. So like, someone other than Jack Frost can do this. Okay, yeah.
These investigative skills are unique for each demon
I love this Raidou Frost. It's so good.
order. So be sure to arm yourself with as many different demons as possible, lest you find yourself stuck in a sticky situation. Speaking of sticky situations, there are also instances where Raidou finds himself in places where he can't proceed on his own. If you end up in such a spot, simply have your demon embark on a solo investigation.
Yeah. I remember this solo investigation. You can control the demon yourself. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, they kept this obviously. Nice.
Is useful for battles, investigations, and strolls. Protect the peace of the capital together with your demon comrades. How does one gain more ally demons? That's elementary, dear detectives.
Ugh.
Either use the art of confinement to seal enemy demons encountered in battle and turn them from foe to friend, or visit the mysterious Dr. Victor.
I assume that means negotiation. Like, it's just negotiation and then demon fusion. Those are the ones they're talking about.
To use the secret technique of demon fusion. From the mighty and fearsome to the small and charming, a myriad of demons await you, Devil Summoner.
Whoa. What did that say? Win to order enemies stunned? I wonder what that means. That probably means if you have a certain skill or something, then wind enemies are stunned in battle. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just thinking to myself, sorry. Just trying to absorb everything.
Wait you, Devil Summoner.
Devil Summoner.
Even without his demons, Raidou's battle prowess is nothing to sneeze at. An average demon wouldn't stand a chance against his sword and gun. Wield your blade to land a variety of light strikes, or heavy attacks that deal massive damage.
Oh, okay. So there's two types of attacks, like light attack, heavy attack, and then I assume special attacks in the bottom right.
Utilize the gun to go on the offensive from a distance without the worry of running out of bullets. The ammunition replenishes itself.
Oh, okay. So just unlimited ammo. Okay, interesting.
You have seen, Raidou has the basic ability to face any opponent. However, the enemies that stand in his way are also powerful. Thus, it'd be naive to think a Devil Summoner can—
Don't these guys just look like— it looks like Warhammer. It's like Warhammer, feudal Japan, steampunk. It's like a really interesting, like, samurai design.
Truly go at it alone. Play your hand wisely and use your trusted ally demons as the ultimate trump card to overcome any and all foes. Up to 2 demons can be summoned to fight alongside
So I think it was only 1 demon in the original, wasn't it? Or was it 2?
Raidou, and make use of their own powerful skills to automatically cover for Raidou.
Yeah, so you know what this is like? It's almost, it's not entirely like Final Fantasy, the new Final Fantasy, kind of like hybrid combat, but it's like a hack and slash, right? It's definitely, it's not turn-based, obviously, and it's like, yeah, it's like a hack and slash.
If the skill is effective against an enemy's weakness, they will become immobile and vulnerable to attacks that—
Oh, so I was right, so they get stunned.
Deal increased critical damage. If you use a heavy attack that has a great destructive power, you may be able to crush your opponent unilaterally. However, you need energy called magnetite, or mag for short.
Oh, that's what that is? Oh, I thought it was like a spirit suck.
Skills. Choose when to expend or conserve your mag wisely. The key here is to know when to use Raidou's light attacks and when to use his heavy attacks. Although light sword attacks deal less damage, they can absorb mag from the opponent to replenish your own.
Oh, that's how you absorb. So attacking with light attack gets you mag, and probably attacking with heavy attack spends it.
On the other hand, heavy sword attacks are more powerful, but do not absorb any mag.
So light attacks get you mag, heavy attacks don't give you mag, so I assume mag is for your special abilities? I don't know why I'm explaining this. He's probably going to explain everything, but I'm just, you know, it's like the whole point, right?
If you already have enough mag when facing a stunned enemy, then use a skill to deliver the final blow. If the opposite, launch a flurry of light attacks to quickly recover some before your finishing move. Or not, the choice is yours. This is what we call the mag drain battle system, in which you can fight strategically according to your playstyle. Looking back, the Shin Megami Tensei franchise has had several spin-offs, such as Persona, but the Devil Summoner Raidou Kuzunoha series is the only one among them to have emerged as an action RPG. While the turn-based battle system that was first seen in Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne can still be found in later titles like Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, Persona 5 Royal, and Metaphor Refantasio.
You know, it pays to be an ATLUS fan. Like, come on, those are 3 really fucking good games. Okay, Vengeance. No, I actually think Vengeance was a huge upgrade from Vanilla. 100%.
The Devil Summoner Raidou Kuzunoha series stands out by implementing real-time action combat. Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner was the first to delve deeper into the relationship with demons, while Devil Summoner Soul Hackers further evolved the system. From these, the Devil Summoner Raidou Kuzunoha series was born with the unique focus
Soul Hackers was what, 1999, 2000? It was before this, right?
on utilizing demons to your advantage, and the ability to use them at any time both in and out of battle, an experience that other titles do not offer. Let's take a gander towards the changes and new elements in this remaster, which has been revamped with new graphics and received additional new elements for ease of play. Let's first take a look at the visuals.
Holy fuck, it looked that bad? Oh, well, I was playing on the E word, so I kind of, so I guess if you played natively on the PS2, yeah, I probably played that. That does not look good.
Models and environments have been
like, it was fine for the time, but that looks dated.
Enhanced while still retaining the atmosphere of the original. The combat system has been overhauled to expand upon the cooperation.
The combat, I don't even think if I played this in 2005 as an adult or 2006, I would have liked the combat system. I just don't think the combat system was that great.
Between Raidou and his
I think there's a reason they changed it.
demons. Good. Now you can call upon not 1, but 2 demons to your side. Raidou himself is now able to learn special abilities that target enemy weaknesses.
Okay, so that is new. Okay.
Adding even more depth to the cooperation and strategic gameplay with his demons. You can also make use of additional moves new to this remaster, such as Devil's Bane, a powerful opportunity to attack during a brief moment of weakness in the enemy.
Oh, Devil's Bane. Damn, that sounds cool. I wonder what the spirit thing is. You see the spirit thing in the top right corner, the 1.29? I wonder what is that? Is that like a currency, or does that increase your damage or something?
Spirit Slash, a wide demonic strike that dishes massive damage to all on the battlefield and more. Make use of these mini moves in your arsenal. This is a
those are really cool. Those are some really nice mid-battle animations.
Remastered title, but in order to provide a better gaming experience, we have reviewed various aspects.
Was that the fast travel system? Yeah, the fast travel. Yeah, so I don't think they had fast travel in the original. Yeah, okay.
Title, but in order to provide a better gaming experience, we have reviewed various aspects and worked to enhance the overall volume.
Wait, what's that? Stealth strike? Oh, so that's like an ambush mechanic. Okay. There's only 70 in the original? I guess, right? 2006, yeah. Yeah, so there's 180, I want to say, in Persona 5, which I think I mentioned, so it's not as many as that, obviously, but I still think 120 is fine. Like, I think that's probably fine, especially because you use them so much more in the overworld too, so it's like it's quality over quantity. The premium devil charts register multiple of the same demon. Okay. Multiple of the same demon. If I want to build Jack Frost like different ways, I guess?
Check out these updated and added elements.
Whoa, bro, what the fuck? That's a lot of stuff. Character voices, quick save, streetcars, yeah. Okay, I mean, they usually just don't list them out like this, but
Now, we invite director Kazuyuki Yamai to further set the scene. Mr. Yamai, please take it away.
Thank you for tuning in.
oh, look at that figure. Yeah. Nice. Is that the collector's edition?
My name is Kazuyuki Yamai, and I am the director of this title. I was also the director of the second game in the Raidou series. I also directed Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Maniacs, its HD remaster, and Shin Megami Tensei 4.
Whoa! Damn. That's quite the resume. Yeah, that's quite the resume.
I produced Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse and worked on the concept for Shin Megami Tensei 5. To everyone who supported us all this time, thank you very much for your patience. Raidou Kuzunoha is finally back. His return is undoubtedly due to your unending support. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all of you. Thank you very much. And now we are finally able to announce it. Thanks to you, Raidou has many fans within the industry, and during development, they have requested us to bring him back.
I guess there are a lot of fans, huh? Yeah, no, a couple of my friends who play a lot of ATLUS games really like Raidou, so.
It was difficult to feign ignorance during that time. Once again, we hope you will continue to support Raidou in the future.
Yeah, okay, no, it's a good question because it's no longer called Raidou Kuzunoha, it's just called Raidou.
I wanted to bring Raidou back right away, but it so happened to fall into place now. Whenever a title I was leading wrapped up, I would consider what to do next and always thought about Raidou. We've reached the point where all thorough preparations have been made to start development. However, at the start of development, when I reread the scenario plot of the original version, I felt it was rather good that the title was being brought back now. During the original's development, it was a time where the future was uncertain. So Kazuma Kaneko suggested that we depict a different era with the theme of passion to cheer up the people of the modern age. That is how the first game was developed.
I don't know if much has changed since then.
Though I personally feel that even now the future remains uncertain. So I think that even in these times, the theme of this work will still resonate. In this world without heroes,
God, Raidou looks so good. Like, he looks like a giga. Like, he kind of has the Akihiko build, you know what I mean? He looks like Akihiko, kind of.
I think there's great significance in Raidou being able to make a comeback. Of course, since he's made his return, I don't want things to end here. I can't say for sure, but I also hope that Raidou will continue to play an active role in the future. There are two reasons. First of all, after the release of the series sequel, King Abaddon, we received feedback from fans that
Yeah, people say that King Abaddon's a better gameplay game. So yeah, that's at least what my understanding is.
they wanted to play a version of the Soulless Army that had the system from the second game. At the time, the original version of Soulless Army had received feedback that the character modeling
Some of these attacks are crazy, like for doing backflips and everything. It looks great.
world and the scenario were good, but the system was not up to expectations. So I always thought that if we were going to bring Soulless Army back to life, I wanted to make sure that we replaced the game system with that of the seconds, King Abaddon. And this time, we were able to do just that, replacing the game system with King Abaddon's. It doesn't end there. The new generation of developers thoroughly refined and polished this system and added a lot of features that fit a modern playstyle.
Yeah, it looks like completely different. The battle system looks completely different. Like, there was none of this shit, like these like huge like animations and everything.
So I believe we were able to bring it as close as possible to the Soulless Army that everyone envisioned when the original version was released. At the same time, however, I thought it was necessary to express the fact that this is a new Soulless Army in the name. The second reason is that while the original version was only available in a limited number of regions, this installment will be released worldwide.
Really? Oh, is that because there's no digital games back then? So they just didn't, like, you probably couldn't get this game in something like, I don't know. I don't know what regions they're talking about, but yeah.
This means that there are many people around the world who will be introduced to Raidou or will come to learn of Raidou in the future through this work. For these audiences, we thought a title that makes it clear that anyone can play and easily enjoy this installment without any issues would be good. Looking at social media, we see that people who speak languages other than Japanese also call the game Raidou.
Yeah.
Therefore, we thought to use the term Raidou, which is easily recognizable to people throughout the world, in the title when bringing this work to everyone. I think there may be some concerns about this title change. That's why we, the developers, with our love for Raidou unchanged for the past 19 years, created this game as RAIDOU Remastered. Where should we change, and where should we not? As the original director,
I hope they don't change the story. I hope they kept the story the same for the most part, because I think that's so important.
I carefully considered this. So I hope you will take the time to watch this video and carefully consider how Soulless Army has been renewed and where it has remained the same. First of all, the scenario, which is based on a criminal investigation, is novel. A mystery unfolds in the pursuit of the culprit.
This guy is such an ass. Look at this smug face. He is such a dick.
For the crime and the background of the case. I think the more familiar that you are with ATLUS RPGs, the more you'll find the scenario to be different and fresh. As I mentioned earlier, the game system has been greatly improved from the original version.
Look at these animations. Have you seen these animations? I can't get over these. They look so ridiculous. So look at that one. The dude's, he's like dancing around.
As I mentioned earlier, the game system has been greatly improved from the original version. So when I played it to check for bugs, I felt a very strange sensation. I thought, is this really Soulless Army? Especially when I was busy with Demon Fusion, leveling up my ally demons, and doing side quests while neglecting the main story.
I love it. I love it. I hopefully everybody has that same sensation where it's like, yeah, I could do the main quest, but why would I when I can do all these side quests?
I thought, this is a feeling of exhilaration that wasn't there in the original, and was left with strong feelings of excitement. There's no doubt it's all thanks to the efforts of the development team. I would love for all the fans to play it again. The close relationship you have with your ally demons, where you investigate cases and fight battles together, is an appeal you won't find in other titles. When we made the original version of Raidou, I felt that Soul Hacker's vice system and demon negotiation already allowed us to portray a close relationship between Raidou and his ally demons.
Okay, so I see they have the absorb in this. I don't know if anybody know what type of status ailments they had or resistances? Did they have absorb in the original?
Therefore, I remember wanting to go even further with the original Raidou and create a system that focused on the ally demons.
I saw that real quick. They have objective markers, which I think is, I know some people would be like, it's so casual, but I think, trust me, in these types of games, it's good to have them.
Ally demons. We felt that this was the difference between the Shin Megami Tensei series and the Devil Summoner series. Since the release of the original, ATLUS has released many titles dealing with demons. However, I don't think the appeal of adventuring with Raidou's ally demons has faded at all. For those who may become new fans, I hope you'll experience the unique aspect of spending time with demons that is different from the Shin Megami Tensei series and the Persona series.
It is different, by the way. Like, it's pretty unique. Like, especially with how you use the demons in the overworld with investigating. It definitely, like, I actually think you'll form a deeper, like, connection with them. Not, like, emotional, but I mean, like, you'll want to invest more time into, like, really perfecting your demons because they have more of a role to play.
By the way, I think there may be some of you watching that are not as great with action games. In this game, you can choose the Sleuth difficulty level where Raidou does not die and there's no game over. So if you are interested in the characters and setting, I hope you'll pick up this game with peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
We are planning activations that will allow you to communicate with ATLUS and with each other. So please stay tuned for more information.
What's that mean? Wait, what? More communications?
To communicate with ATLUS and with each other.
Do they mean like in-game? I assume? Like some sort of like messaging system? Alright.
So please stay tuned for more information. We would also like to ask all of our fans who have supported us this far to share the appeal of Raidou with those who have just discovered the title. And we'd like to encourage those who have just discovered Raidou to ask old fans what it's all about. We would be overjoyed to see new and old fans interacting in this way. Through such an exchange, we believe that we can all celebrate Raidou's comeback and even pave the way for greater success for Raidou in the future.
Yeah, you know what that means? If this does well, they'll make King Abaddon remastered. 100%. Which I think would be great, because I think King Abaddon, you know, maybe even by then there'll be even more lenience or with their quality of life changes.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed all we had to demonstrate for our special program. RAIDOU Remastered. The Mystery of the Soulless Army releases June 19th, 2025 on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
Alright, so here we have the Steam page. It's only $50 by the way for the game, which is kind of nice. But the digital deluxe is $15 extra, so it's kind of like but yeah, $50 is pretty nice. All the trailers and stuff are ones we've already looked at pretty much. The screenshots yeah, these look high quality. These put the Switch to shame, especially some of these, yeah. So I like how you can use 2 Jack Frosts in one fight, so you can also use some of the same demons. This is looks like a couple Nagas getting fired on. Yeah, I love these combat animations. Looks so nice. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, it's such a surprise. I just didn't see this coming. Apparently there were some rumors about it and everything, like always, but definitely be taking a look at this when it comes out for sure. Yeah, so here it goes. It goes into some more features, which pretty much have already been, you know, talked about at this point. But anyway, I think I've yapped enough. Not really much to go on from now. I'll definitely be interested in Raidou when it comes out finally, and hope you enjoyed this little analysis of what was revealed yesterday, and, you know, be on the lookout for updates in the future.